Welcome. This is part 2 of a video I made yesterday of how we can at least try and connect to the spirit world. It was one of the first, I guess, workshops, really, it was like a workshop that I ever attended by a beautiful soul called Shirley. Shirley taught us through her beautiful voice and through her calming and relaxing way how to flow in the way of conversation, of intuition, of opening yourself up without embarrassment, and just going along in a creative way to open the doorway of our connection to the spirit world through our deep and very powerful imagination, or the doorway to the connection of the spirit world and all that is. The word spirit's in the room now. So today is a great day to hold on to this, to use it often. So you can do it as many times as you want. One of the things I want to prepare you all, which I was prepared from Shirley, was everything that we see and do from this moment on is an individual experience. Whatever you feel, whatever comes forward, whatever doesn't come forward, whatever conversation you may have with a friend maybe that you haven't seen because they moved into the spirit world many years ago, could be a child that you may have lost. It could be your mum, dad, it could be your grandma, it could be a complete stranger, it could be an animal, it could be anything. The one thing I'd like to prepare you all for is whatever happens, flow, go with it. One thing that always stopped many of the circle members who came were their need, their desire above more than desire, almost like a desperation to connect. And that in itself is the block. It will stop you. So treat this as an enjoyable experience, and whatever happens, if nothing, then it'll feel like a meditation and you'll feel better afterwards. But if something does happen, then say thank you and just keep practicing this. And you can keep coming on here, save this video, and just sit for a few minutes prior. And if you're watching this now and you're ready to do it, then just press pause in a moment and go away and find a crystal or two crystals. For me, I'm wearing Brazilian clear quartz with Moldavite and another little piece of Moldavite here, just a tiny little piece. I'm wearing my Rudraska beads, which are a great compliment. I've rubbed some oil on already, so I've got some beautiful Moldavite oil that I've used, and sacred oil. I've rubbed them on my power points where I feel I need to use them today, which is my heart, my palms, and on my third eye, just a tiny bit on my third eye, and just massage that in for a few moments. Cleanse myself with some negative energy cleansing sticks, and I'm ready to go. So press pause, go and do whatever you feel you need to prepare yourself for this moment. If everybody's out of the house, if you could tell anybody in the house just to leave you alone for 15-20 minutes and let you just be in this space, that would be a wonderful thing. Okay, shall we begin? Find yourself a comfortable place, whether you're lying down flat on your back, that's also fine, or whether you're in a position on a seat where you're comfortable, your bum's comfortable, and you feel comfortable. Deep breath through the nose. Hold that breath. Release through the mouth. Hold your breath. Breathe through the nose. Hold that breath. Release through the mouth. And just be at peace with your body. Focus your energy and your vision while your eyes are closed, so you're using your mind's eye, look at your feet with your eyes closed. See your feet and feel them, move them. Your beautiful feet. Move up to your knees, feel your knees, look at your knees. Strong knees. Up to the stomach, feel your stomach, look at your stomach. Look at your belly button, cute belly button. Move up to your shoulders, look at them lovely shoulders of yours. Go down through the arms, to the wrists, to the hands. Look at your hands without looking at your hands. Beautiful hands. Unique, strong and powerful hands. So now we are sat comfortable. We are now going to release our spirit from the spacesuit, the body. And how we do that is simply lift your spirit through the body and elevate above the shoulders, above the head, and go higher and higher. Now look down at your body. See yourself. Look at the top of your head. Look at your hair. Look at your shoulders. Now wave goodbye and go through the roof. Go higher. See the top of the building that you're in. Keep going higher. Higher. See all the surrounding buildings. Keep going higher. Keep going. And as you see the whole of the earth getting smaller and smaller and smaller, as you rise past the clouds of white, through the clouds, and now all you see is the clouds, higher, higher, and faster, and faster. As it gets darker, because now you're hitting into space, you can now see lots of planets all around you as you're rising faster and faster and faster. All of a sudden, you come to a bright light and you pass through this bright light. All of a sudden, your feet are firmly on the ground. It's warm. It's sand. It's a path. Either side of the sand are beautiful green hills of grass. I'd like you to walk towards the top of the hill. So put your feet on the grass and start walking on that beautiful, fresh, even feels like it's rained at some point because you can feel the wet and the cold wet of the grass as you're walking. The blades are going in between your toes as you're walking towards the top of the hill. The feeling that you have is lightness, a calmness, a feeling like you've never felt before, joy, anticipation. As you walk towards the top of this hill, in the distance you see a huge oak tree, splendid, all alone. There's something magical about this tree, and as you walk towards it, it gets closer and closer. You can now see birds in the tree, playing happily, jumping around. You can also see butterflies the closer you get. You can feel the magnificence of this tree, the power of this tree. There is a certain magic and warmth that you're feeling each step as you get closer to this beautiful, divine oak tree. The closer you walk to it, the more you can see how old this tree is. Its bark is strong and powerful. And now you're coming closer. As you come closer, you can see the ground. There's much movement in the ground, and this is the tree and its roots. As you walk closer, you are going to find a beautiful spot to sit by this tree with the surrounding grass smelling beautiful. You find yourself a nice, comfortable place where your back is supported against the tree. You're doing great. As you sit down, you look at where you've walked from. All hills of green. And in the distance you see the path of sand. You feel comfortable. You feel safe. This, now, where you are, is the connection to the spirit world. I want you now to focus your energy and this, your moment, and call for whoever is willing to come to see you, to speak to you, or just to even sit by your side. This is the first moment of your true spiritual connection. There is no need to call for angels or guides or family. Just simply be in this place and allow whoever to come round this tree and to sit right by your side next to the roots and the tree. time is now. Say goodbye to your loved ones, to the guides, to the spirit world, to the tree. If somebody is there with you, give them a cuddle, wish them well, and say you will be back soon. Wave goodbye, and let's walk back through the beautiful grass on our feet as we run down with happiness, down to the beautiful sand path, where the warmth of the sand under our feet, as we walk towards the white light. And as we walk into the white light, we find ourselves being pulled down through the darkness of space. We see all the planets flying past us as we go lower and lower. And we hit the clouds and that bright light. As we go lower and through the clouds, we now see Mother Earth, all the buildings, as we go faster and faster. As we come to the beautiful top of our building, which is our home. Through the top of the building, we gently slow down now, and we gently see the top of our head and our shoulders, our body, and we go back into the body. Feel your fingers, feel your toes, move your body so you're back inside, and when you're ready, open your eyes. Deep breath through the nose and blow out through the mouth. Whatever your experience was, whether it was a simple feeling of meditation and warmth and happiness, whether you felt somebody next to you, whether you heard voices, whether you actually saw somebody that you love, even touched them, it's all as it should be. We practice this whenever we feel we are in a good space. The more we practice to connect to the spirit world, the more we can connect. This, my dear friends, is my truth, is my way of connecting. This was the start of my journey. The spirit world is always with us, by our side. They're always helping us. We just sometimes have to meet them halfway. And this was my truth. This was my daily practice when I first began the connection of my heart, my imagination, which is far greater than just the word imagination. It is the key to the doorway of our connection to our spirit world. I hope you enjoyed your moment. Have a beautiful day, evening or morning. Bye for now.